Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Ridge, and on this channel, we talk about all things self love, self care, self worth, anything that helps you become a better version of yourself. We talk about on this channel. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since you've seen a video from me, right? My goal was to be more consistent with posting, but the reality is, in this season of my life, consistency has been a little bit of a struggle. And I'm not necessarily making excuses, but I'm honoring where I am. And I think that's why it's so important for us to talk about the topic today, where I am in a place where I am absolutely okay with giving myself grace. And you know what? Honestly, that is truly what inspired me when I thought about like where I am, my inconsistency, and just the capacity that I have. And so the more that I sat with not beating myself up and really giving myself grace, I understood how important it was to accept that it is okay not being okay. So listen, with everything going on right now, the government shutdown, people losing their jobs, stress, I'm sure anxiety is high, and just the uncertainty. A lot of us are carrying more than what we really talk about. And I just want to create a space today that you can sit and really understand and know that you're not alone. And whatever you're feeling is valid. Your feelings are valid in this moment because there's just so much that's been thrown at us. And regardless if you are a person that's avoiding watching TV or the news and things like that, it's hard not to be in the know of what's going on. And so we live in this society that teaches us that it's okay to push through. You got to keep smiling. You got to be strong. Keep going, right? No matter what. And even when you're internally struggling, you're feeling tired, you're overwhelmed, you're scared, you're anxious, like you're supposed to just show up. But it is okay to pause. I want to let you know that it's okay to step away. It's okay to be still. It's okay to pause. It's okay to admit that you're not okay, even if it's something as simple as you're feeling, and I'm not even going to say simple, even if it's something where you feel like you're just anxious, because I think sometimes we compare the levels of being okay and not okay. But even if it's something where you are just feeling anxious or stressful, or nervous, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have those moments where everything feels really heavy. And that doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Again, it makes your feelings valid. And I just want to give you a space to honor and acknowledge how you're feeling. So, I do want to share a few simple things that you can do right now to protect your peace and take care of yourself. You know that I'm a huge self care advocate. And so, in this season of uncertainty, I just want to give you some tools that will help. Not for you to create a full self care routine, not to create another checklist, but to really make sure that you are taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And so the first thing is checking your environment, right? Pay attention to the energy around you. Who are the people that you have around you? What are those conversations? Who are you letting speak life into you right now? Who are you letting encourage you and motivate you or talk down to you? It is so important in this season and right now in this environment to protect your peace, to protect your space, to protect your energy. And so be intentional about your environment, observing it, and identifying if there's some changes that you need to make. Watch what you're consuming. This is huge. For those of you who have been here a while, you know that I am so intentional about how I start off my day. The first 20 minutes is the alpha stage. It's when your mind is the most impressionable, but it doesn't just end there. So, what are you consuming? Sometimes the news, social media, or even certain conversations that we have with people, it could be our loved ones, it creates more anxiety and it leaves you with uncertainty. It doesn't really clarify anything for you. And so, it's important to take a break, limit what drains you. You got to first identify what drains you and find ways to fill your mind with things that calm you, relax you, whether that's beginning of the day, the middle of the day, or the end of the day. You really want to make sure you are intentional about what you're consuming right now. Practice small moments of care, right? It sounds simple, but it can be difficult, especially when you think about the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And so you don't need a full spa day. You don't have to go to, the nail salon to get a pedicure or a manicure. You can do simple things. And so sometimes it's some things that could be just breath work, taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out for a few minutes to just calm yourself, being intentional about taking a walk, whether it's the beginning of the day, middle of the day, or at the end of your day, doing some type of movement. And maybe that's not a full mile. Maybe it's you just walking for 10 minutes, but getting out and doing something that can relax you something like walking, listening to music or podcasts, or just complete silence can make a huge difference. Stretching, this is something I need to do better with. But when I stretch, especially during Pilates, I always feel so relaxed. But that's something that you can do at home. There are also YouTube videos that can help you if you really don't know where to start when it comes to stretching. So, stretching can be something that you can implement. Sitting in silence, going back to being still. Those moments of silence can really make a difference when the world it's so noisy. So, finding places in your home, whether that's in your bedroom, the closet, your bathroom, it could be in the kitchen, patio, wherever it is. But finding an opportunity where you can just sit in silence. And you know what? It may not even be inside the house. It could be in your car. There are many times that I am pulling up into the house and I sit in the garage and just think. I even do it at the actual store as well before I pull off. Weird, I know, but that's my moment to just reflect and just gather myself. Drinking water. Drink your water. Drinking water makes a huge difference in your day, and how you feel, really pouring into yourself that nourishment of hydration. And so making sure that you're getting your water in, that is also so important. And then lastly, step outside. Even if it's just for a few minutes, get some fresh air, whether that's in the morning, again, the middle of the day, or at the end of the day, taking advantage of that vitamin D from the sun, some fresh air. It's fall time, so it's beautiful out with the leaves. Don't be afraid to step outside, even if you can only do it for a few minutes. It's all about small moments that really, really make a difference and that count. So you want to make sure you practice those, take care of yourself, and just look for those opportunities. But you have to be intentional. Stay connected. Now, you don't have to carry everything by yourself. We want to wear the cape. We want to be Superman, Superwoman. And so you sometimes are not comfortable reaching out to other people and seeking that support. Reach out to people, stay connected with people who pour into you. Community is so important right now. That could be a friend, a family member, a therapist, a coach. It could be the YouTube community. I've met a lot of great people on YouTube that now we have formed a friendship, and it is so important to have community, but have those people that actually pour into you and that don't take from you, right? So connection really can help lighten the load, especially if you're intentional about the positivity and the energy that you have around you. So feel free to look for those opportunities to stay connected and be intentional if you feel like you're starting to isolate. Lastly, ask for help. Going back to wearing the cape and doing it all, there is absolute strength in saying, I need support. I need help. I had to learn that myself, but let people show up for you. Let people love on you. Let people care for you. And it is okay to talk about your capacity and where you are and what you need. There's so much going on right now. And I just want to encourage you to be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself. And so if I can say anything before wrapping up this video is give yourself grace, give yourself compassion, and remember your well-being matters, your emotions matter, your feelings matter. Don't let anybody tell you differently. It's okay to not be okay, especially during these times because there's so much going on. And you know that you don't have to go through it alone. There is support and community out there. And sometimes you just have to create it. And so if this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Share how you're taking care of yourself right now with everything that's going on. It may not only inspire someone else, but it might also inspire me. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you a part of the community. I would love to continue to hopefully inspire, motivate, and pour into you with videos like this. Because over here, we are choosing ourselves, and I'm looking for ways to help you not only become a better version of yourself, but really, really prioritize yourself. And so I appreciate you watching my video. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.